Hello? Okay, there we go. Excuse me while I do something real quick. Give me one sec. Just, I'm still on the mic. I'm just trying to fix something with my microphone. Okay. There we go. Finally. I don't know why it wasn't working properly, but I'm here now. Alright, it looks like everything's getting back into order. For the most part, Miami might actually be able to play the game. Well, to their best of their ability. Might I add. So who wants to dance? Why is that blacklisted? I don't get it. Here, let me look. Let me look at my blacklisted words. Oh, I'm doing something. Okay. I don't really know why it's not. Yeah, I don't really know why it blacklisted that. It shouldn't be blacklisted at all. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know why that's blacklisted spam warning. I don't really know. Like, does it have to do with like maybe like a word or something? I don't know. Weird. All right, sorry, chat. Either way, though, Houston has the ball. It's gonna be catched by Rack. Rack can eventually get a touchdown again. And right now, this game might be over sooner than later. If this keeps up, I mean, I have time to stream this game probably, depending on how long this game goes. Which, with the game, with how it's going, I don't think it's gonna be too long. I can assure that. I mean, I can't deny how good Texans are playing, though. I will admit that. I mean, they are the #1 seed for a reason. The raid boss, they're pretty much the final boss as far as we know. It don't matter if you're the 16th seed or the 2 seed. They're gonna. You better be ready for them to light you up. But either way, let's see what Miami can do. I mean, maybe there's probably some hope for a comeback here, especially with this pass. Never mind. Best Will going to be the one to get the interception. The throw was just a tad bit short. If the throw was just a bit longer, maybe it could have been a very good catch there, but it was not in the cards, unfortunately, for that play. But either way, Will looking around, and it's going to be Miles. Not going to get very far with it, though. Again, Miami's still playing pretty okay defense for the most part. I think it's just the offense that's been struggling a lot more. But either way, though, let's see what they can do here. And even then, I mean, I guess you have to put a bit of an asterisk because they haven't really stopped them very well. But, I mean, it's about as good as they can do, so. But either way, though, Boa going to get about 11 yards on that play. And so far, things are looking pretty good for Houston so far. Able to just annoy the living crap out of, and I'm getting DDoS too. Wow, this is... Okay, I'm just getting DDoSed. Okay, that was fun. Okay, my stream got DDoSed. Awesome. I think I'm mostly good now, but... Wow, that lag was horrible. But either way, though, gonna be caught by Best Will. And now it's 30-0 so far in the first quarter. Oh my goodness, this game might be... Unfortunately, I don't think the server swap is gonna... Unfortunately, Texans are sending out a message right now, just saying that this server swap ain't gonna stop them from getting this butt whooping. It's not gonna save Miami from the belt. Right now, they are absolutely sending a message. Miami's around, it's pretty much the definition of a middle of the pack team, like seeding wise. So it is pretty nightmarish how bad they're getting beaten right now. But maybe Miami, maybe there's hope for maybe a touchdown here to at least prevent a mercy if they can. King Crusher. Really? Okay, so they're not going King Crusher. Didn't he win the Super Bowl last year? I could be wrong on that though, or was that like season 2 where he lost? I don't know. I don't remember exactly. But either way, Miami finally gonna get a touchdown. All right, there you go. Miami able to finally score one eventually. It did take a little bit though, but they finally got what they want. And Pepper Payton going to be the one to make the catch there on the deep throw. Man, I am getting DDoSed now. The King Crusher able to... Well, the 2-point conversion doesn't really count, so... Hold on one sec. Sorry about that. Either way, though, Will... Oh, that was nearly intercepted. I just came back from that. Will just nearly getting intercepted there off of a bad pass. Right now, let's see what Miami can do here. Can Miami even stop them? I mean, I guess we're going to find out. I mean, eventually they're going to have to find a way to stop them. And and it's not going to be for that play. Best Will somehow finding a way to catch that. That definitely could have been an interception, but... best Will able to come through when needed most. And here we go. Will just trying to see if they can make this mercy as fast as possible. And they're going to be able to get a touchdown here, make it one step closer. Right now, there's a lot of pressure on Miami to just keep the game going. I mean, I don't really see the point in really stat padding, in my opinion. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, stats don't matter. If the wards are over, you're not getting anything out of it. Sorry about this, Emmett. And oh no, that's not what you want to do there. I think that might have been a miscommunication on the right side. I mean, I think he was expecting a fold, and unfortunately Houston ended up, the only thing that was there was a Houston player at that moment. And that's just going to be very iffy. And right now, this game might be over sooner than later again if the Texans are able to score here. And it looks like they're trying to go for a streak down the field. Will they get it? Oh, no, just a little bit overthrown. And right now, this is where the Texans start to get very, very dangerous. Once they have a lead, you better hope luck is on your side, because this is where things get very dangerous, especially in a 30-point lead like this, very early in the game. Like, you just can't. It's just really hard to beat, though. Like, Texans are just firing on all cylinders, just playing as optimally as you can. I mean, again, Will is just a really good quarterback, though. I mean, he's kind of proven himself time and time again that he can get you to a championship easily. I think he has. I believe he did win the Super Bowl season 2 of CFL, so he is a Super Bowl champion. I don't know if I would call it a Super Bowl, but he has won a championship nonetheless. So, I mean, again, Will is one of those quarterbacks that can just take you there. You know, provided, I mean, I know the team has a lot of studs, like, outside of Will, but like, if it's just Will alone, he could probably guarantee you at least playoffs. At least. Maybe not a championship, but I think if you have a good team around him, he's pretty dangerous. Either way, though, Boa just gonna get 6 yards on that play, and this is where things get a little bit dangerous. And now Mega Balls going to be getting a touchdown there. And now I believe they are one score away from a mercy rule. Or, well, the Texans are at least, so it's all up to Miami to see if they can prevent it here. But right now, it's not looking good. Because at the end of it, all it takes is one. All it takes is one score from Houston, and this game might as well be over. I'm surprised they're not putting King Crusher at quarterback. I feel like the game would be a lot closer if he was there. But I guess position changes just are just a thing, I guess. Can't really argue that. And oh, it's going to be intercepted by Myra Love Boy. And he might take it all the way. This might be a pick six, ladies and gentlemen. No, it is not, but it's going to be very close. Inside their own 10-yard line. Myra Love Boy just very close there to a pick six. But again, Dolphins are just going to be able to shut that down. And I think this game might be coming to a close, I'm afraid. And yep, that's game over. I'll just show stats, and then whoever wants it can have it. Wow, okay. Well, that was quick. Either way though, I mean, it's just kind of what it is. I don't really have a lot of comments for it. I mean, congrats for the Dolphins for making it to top 8, but fortunately, Houston's just a raid boss. That's all I can say. I do not envy you guys in the slightest. Having to face them, but either way though, I mean, it was great fun, but I guess it has to end. So thank you guys for watching though. It was great, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah.